Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite video. Now in today's video, huge updates are happening tonight and tomorrow night and tomorrow during the day, and I want to cover everything for you guys. So the patch notes are now out for this 5.1.0 content update, and I want to let you guys know about every single thing that's new and coming to the game. So that's why I'm going to be reading out the patch notes and basically isolating what is important on them and talking to you guys in today's video. If you guys don't know, which you probably already do, I have been giving away a load, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I've spent around 500, I think a little bit more dollars so far, giving away battle passes as well as V-Bucks codes to my subscribers to celebrate season 5, and that is still going on. I'm going to announce a huge amount of winners tomorrow in the challenge videos. So if you guys want a chance to win, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel. If you're not, you can subscribe right now. Comment down below where you play Fortnite, and I'd also appreciate if you guys could smack a like on the video. Let's get right into it. So happy birthday, Fortnite fans. Basically, there is now, this is like the 1-year anniversary of Fortnite, and they're celebrating with a little bit of a birthday event. Basically, what they have is it's hashtag Fortnite first, and you're invited. Eat cake, party, and bring your friends. Each birthday challenge you complete unlocks a slice of the birthday cosmetic set. So essentially what there is with the birthday cosmetic set is that there's going to be these challenges, and you can eventually complete them. I'll be doing guides on them, and you can unlock basically the ultimate prize is the sort of cake party little back bling thing, and there also is some other cool prizes. Other things with this event is that there's now new cakes across the map. I don't know exactly where they'll be, but they're basically like mushrooms and apples, except I think they're limited time, and they give you 5 shield and 5 health, so 10 total if you do need it, and those are going to be pretty exciting when you can find them. And I'm not really sure where, because mushrooms and apples are usually all around basically wooded areas, and I'm not sure where these cakes are going to be, but of course we'll find out once the update is live and different stuff like that. There also is going to be, I believe it is a new bus, as well as some new music, just a lot of stuff to celebrate for this limited event of the Fortnite first. That's what it is. Next is playground mode. Now I know people want to know about playground mode. It is super duper hyped, and it is returning with the playground mode. This is the limited time playground mode. Now a lot of people are saying, will this event be permanent? They are saying that it's limited time right now, and it basically is Playground Updated or Playground V2. This mode returns with improvements for a limited time on Wednesday, July 25th. Have fun. So this is one thing that is in these patch notes, but it won't go live in the game until the 25th, and I'm assuming the morning of the 25th, that's when this will go live. Basically, the new playground mode. It's essentially going to be the same stuff that we had before. Playground mode is returning, but now there's a couple new things. Players can now switch teams in-game, join the same team to work together creatively, or join separate teams to practice fighting each other. So you could do 2v2s. There's so much more options that this makes now that you can basically have teammates and different stuff like that. Note, voice chat will remain on across all teams. So you can kind of be talking to your friends and laughing as you guys are having build fights and different stuff like that. Quite a few different cool stuff. Golf carts have now been added, and they will spawn 100% of the time. Ammo cans, everything, increased the launch pad, the bounce pad spawn likelihood, added 100 supply drops. Chests now spawn way more stuff. Floor loot spawn 3 items. So they're basically just making it more convenient and making this is sort of like playground mode on steroids. It's what we've all wanted from playground mode, and hopefully, I know it is still a limited time event, but hopefully eventually this thing comes out and becomes a permanent thing in the game, because it is something that's fun to just mess around with your friends, and that's basically what it is. It's the same thing. It lasts for 1 hour. You respawn immediately unless you're eliminated by the storm. Storm doesn't start until 55 minutes, and then takes 5 minutes to close in. 100 llamas, 100 supply drops, normal stuff, just updated version, and making some better changes to make it more convenient for you guys to enjoy the playground mode. Next thing is with the weapons and items. New gun in the game, compact SMG, which is sort of like a P90, has been added. It's available in epic and legendary variants. So it's a purple and a gold SMG, which is cool because some people are missing the purple tactical SMG. This is now, I think this gun's going to be really great. 23 and 24 base damage, depend on the variant. Of course, purple will do 23, gold will do 24. Uses light ammo, but it has a 50 round capacity, which is what the drum gun has. Now, all SMGs right now only have a 30 round capacity. So if this thing does this high damage, you hit them in the head with a fast fire rate. This thing can be absolutely amazing. It's of course purple and gold, and it can be found from floor loot, chests, supply drops, and also vending machines. So it can basically be found out of any sort of area, but it's probably really going to be harder to find out of floor loot because of course it is a purple and gold. Your odds are going to be harder. Probably will have around the same odds of a scar is what I would assume. So could be kind of hard to find. Next is the changes to Slurp Juice. Slurp Juice now grants 2 health every 1 second or 1 health every 0.5 seconds, up to a total of 75. If your health is full, the shield will be granted instead. So Slurp Juices, which were kind of, they were really situational. If you're at like 75 health and you need a shield, Slurp Juices were like perfect. But other times you'll be like, I'm going to take a big pot. And I said this in my last video too. With these changes, this is huge. And this is sort of like, if you find one of these off the start or when you're super low, this can really be a lifesaver because it's sort of like a faster, sort of a mini chug jug, a mini and faster chug jug, and that's what we have there. As far as supply drops have been changed in this game. Essentially, the supply drops have remained the same, but the contents of the supply drop, the odds have changed. You're more likely to get a assault rifle out of the supply drop, which most likely means a scar, because that's pretty much what you always get out of those. And you're also much more likely to get launch pads. Like you're 4 times as likely to get launch pads. Cozy campfires 3 times as likely. For consumables, you're 1.5 times as likely to get a mini, double as likely to get a med kit, double as likely to get a Slurp Juice, and triple as lucky to get a chug jug. So those are just, of course, quick math estimates by myself, the Goblin. But yeah, basically, supply drops are going to be, if I'm reading this correctly, and this is these changes, as long as you get lucky, supply drops are going to be more important than ever and should be prioritized a little bit more than they are right now. Because right now it's sort of like, okay, I need a scar, I need a 50 pot or an RPG, but with this, they can literally be lifesavers and can be, can really, really change stuff. As far as changes to gameplay, we do have some as well. The main thing is the changes to building materials. So they've nerfed building materials a little bit. So the wood wall starting health is now 80 instead of 100, and the fully built wood wall health is now 150 instead of 200. So this means it'll take like 1 to 2 less bullets to take out a wood wall, which is very, very key and could change the game. We all know that situation where the guy, we have him trapped, you're spraying at the wall and he's just spam building or turbo building, you can't get that shot or that damage in. That might be changed because of this. Stone walls also got a tiny nerf, but they didn't get nerfed as hard as metal and wood. Stone walls now starting health is down 10. It's from 90, now it's 80. And metal walls max health got a little bit of a buff actually. Well, the max health is now 500 instead of 400 for metal, but it now takes 25 seconds to fully build and complete a wall instead of 20 seconds. So that is really, really crazy changes, and that's what we have as far as that stuff. We also have some storm circle changes. Now, storm circle changes are pretty cool. The safe zone 2 wait time is 30 seconds less, but the shrink time is 30 seconds more. So you'll have more time to move in with the storm and sort of outrun it. That's what I'm basically seeing from these changes. Also, later in the game, the safe zone 6 is cut down 30 seconds on the wait time. The wait times have just been cut down, so it'll speed up the game a little more and take it so that mid or late game where you can't really find anyone, you're sort of just waiting around for the next zone, is going to be sped up. So I'm actually very excited because this is not like, it's not going to be like blitz mode, but it's going to be somewhere a little bit quicker, which is I think what they should be doing. I'm definitely 100% excited for this, and this is really going to be awesome. Next thing is that pickaxe damage against enemy and ally player built structures increases to 75 base and 150 if you hit that blue for the critical strike. So you're going to be able to pickaxe down people's walls when they trap you in a little bit quicker, especially if you're hitting that blue and getting that 150 damage. You also could pickaxe their wall and then replace your wall, because of course it's a lot better to have your wall in front of you than the enemies, because then you have edit priority over them, or basically edit power. Whoever's wall it is can make the edit play, can make the peak play, and that's what we have as far as that. And those are the main changes. We have a couple other bug fixes. Lower the volume of the AC/DC pickaxe, which was one that was just so unbelievably loud. I think AC/DC pickaxe was from season 2. A unique sound now for destroying cacti. They also have some different stuff like that. Basically, the improvements I made to the grenade bounce sound, so they don't sound as spammy under certain conditions, and some changes to the audio for the ATK, basically golf cart as well. So overall, some pretty good changes. Playground coming back tomorrow, as well as a bunch of stuff new in the game right now. I think that this update is pretty cool. I think that it's going to improve gameplay, and that's what I'm all about. I love all of these sort of cosmetics and fun stuff that they put in the game, like the birthday event. But what it comes down to for me, I'm a pretty try-hard player. Improving gameplay, making gameplay fun is going to be good. Now, as long as this new SMG is not, completely crazy or whatever, which of course I'm going to try to play and maybe play with that SMG and different stuff like that once it comes out. It is going to be pretty rare though, so I think it'll sort of be the heavy shotgun equivalent for an SMG. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Have a great night, and I'm out. Peace.